And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Now here is Robinson. They get the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lowry against Harden. Here's the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
Pass to Tucker. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by the Nets. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Now here's Durant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. We've seen a quick start here for the Nets. Here's Harden. Now the dish to Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
Wow, Blake Griffin giving you all the highlights right here. His jams igniting both the crowd and his teammates.
6 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Robinson misses. Nets leading by 7. Harden with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Passes to Butler. Will it go? Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. From the line, Brooklyn with the rebound. And here is Durant. He had 25 points last game. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Right side Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen. Here's Griffin. He kicks it to KD. Harden the pass to Griffin. Got a piece of it. Butler with the steal. The pass to Adebayo. He dishes it to Lowry. Butler feeling it out a bit. Floats it up for Adebayo. Stolen by Harden. There's the screen. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Lowry passes to Butler. Now Lowry still looking for his first bucket in this one. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Defense getting too close. Lowry has that instinct to read what's happening, takes the shot there into the contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Nicholas Claxton, and it's Brown in for Blake Griffin. Now here is Aldridge. Back to KD. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. KD's got 5 points so far. Lowry kicks to Butler. Back to Lowry. Butler sets a screen for Lowry. Outside Robinson. Sinks the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. And Adebayo sends it back. Hero with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Brown. Pass to Robinson. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Brown outside. KD draws the double. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
A shot by Harden. Wide open.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
And Lowry has it in the corner. From deep. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Interesting to see how LaMarcus Aldridge has embraced more and more of a leadership role with this team. He knows he has what it takes to guide this team to higher heights.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now here's Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win. That pit bull mentality. And he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Hill's out there with Harden, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
And here's Brown outside. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
Fires, high post. No good from Durant.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
And he drives in, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
So question here, how do you stop a near 7-foot guy who can handle the ball like a guard and shoot threes? I'll wait.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo for 3. And the rebound goes to Griffin. That's leading by 7. Outside Durant. Passes it to Mills. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Robinson finds Butler. Here's Hero. Back to Robinson. Outside Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. Robinson passes to Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. It's Butler that time on the assist by Robinson. Carter against Lowry. Outside Butler. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Now it's just a 3-point Nets lead.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Mills dishes to KD. Over Butler. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Durant's got 11.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
3-pointer, Lowry. That one drops and he's now 2 for 5.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
All alone. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
I like the intensity Hero brings defensively. He's aggressive in trying to capitalize on the offense, messing that play up.
Brown outside. Mills finds Durant. Off target with his 3. Miami's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo on the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. The wide open look for Durant. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Heat have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. And it's good for 2. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
KD with it. Dedmon's there. KD finds Millsap. Shot clock at 6. They need this. And that one goes long.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Lowry against Carter. Lowry passes to Butler. Lets it go from 14. And he hits the jumper for 2. And it's a 6-point Heat lead.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Outside Durant. Over Robinson. A nice shot by KD. He's got 13.
And Durant thrives through the contact that time, just taking the defender head on and finishing the play.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. What a quarter that saw.
Welcome, everybody. The first half is in the books, and guys, how about Jimmy Butler? Man alive.
I used to love games like this, Ernie, when I was getting them that groove down low. I mean, like he's taking charge, making barbecue chicken stew in the post. You got to get a body on him. It's going to be more of the same in the second half. Barbecue chicken stew alert.
All right, and now let's get to this first half and talk about the players who are leading their respective teams.
Great fight we're seeing from both these guys. Each one trying to pull his team across the finish line. You know they love this kind of a challenge.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Outside for Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on Hart. Lowry passes to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Harden against Lowry. Harden the pass to Claxton. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game. Loads it up for Adebayo. Durant with the steal. Harris with it. Butler covering. Harden kicks to Griffin. Back to Harden. Over Lowry. Durant down low. Started by Robinson.
That's impressive. Kevin Durant just getting up and throwing it down.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 4-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And he recovers it. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Griffin a screen on Butler. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first foul.
It's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, Griffin always plays hard in the paint. He knows he's going to have to stay gritty.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
And he makes the first. Blake Griffin hits them both.
Well, he's one of the more popular players in the NBA in terms of fan support. They just love Blake Griffin's charisma.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Griffin against Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Griffin. Butler attacking. Robinson for 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Butler kicks it to Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
3.
Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Harden scanning the floor. That's tipped. In transition, here comes Miami. Adebayo's running. Robinson, that's good.
How he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Here's Harden driving the lane, and it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lowry has the open look. That 3 off the mark. Nets trail by 9. Harden dishes to Griffin. It's stolen by Lowry. Butler in the corner. Puts up a three. And Kyle Lowry, good for three. Lowry's got 13 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass. Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Griffin. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
His first foul.
Now you look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Free throw, good Butler. Some changes for Brooklyn. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bruce Brown in for Blake Griffin. And so Butler nails both of them. Brent, is someone with on-court and front office experience, just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring in.
Time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Harden outside. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this is Harden's specialty, one of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line, one shot.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Hero with it. Picked up by Aldridge. And he comes up with the deuce. Hero's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
7-second difference, shot in game clock. And stolen by Dedmon. Here's Strus. He's covered by Brown. Strus passes to Morris. And here is Hero. Lets the three fly. And so it's Miami. Oh, in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. Harden out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then it's Johnson. And it's Harris in at the three. Shot clock at 5. Here's Vincent. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Harden. There's
And a staple of Harden's attack. Sometimes it seems he's better finishing through contact on the drive.
Vincent, the pass to Dedmon. Back to Robinson. Pass to Dedmon. Beyond the arc. Robinson misses. Nets trail by 11. It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Crafty off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Akpala. And it's sent back by Millsap.
Great block from Millsap, sending that one back.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Brooklyn making a change here. Durant's checked in. And And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Nets. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. Harden with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Goes up on the block. Harris outside. Back to Harden. Over Vincent. It's tipped. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Now here's Harden. Defense is right there. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Vincent. And Tucker has it in the corner. Misses the 3.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Millsap finds Brown. Right side, Kevin Durant. Shoots over Tucker. KD's shot is off. The Heat leading by 9. Adebayo passes to Vincent. Back to Adebayo. 11 feet away. It's hauled in by Brown. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
Miami's on ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Butler against Harris. Butler kicks it to Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Griffin in for Brown. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Miami. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Back to Robinson. The pass to Adebayo. Now Tucker. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Robinson. And the Heat lead by 9. Harden the pass to Durant. Back to Harden. It's good. Harden's got 20.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Now Lowry. Outside Robinson. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Tucker can't get it to go. Nets trail by 7. Durant kicks to Harden. Outside for Durant. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Pass to Tucker. Fires for 3. That shot off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And there's the call on Durant. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
So you want to get your coach fired up? Do something like that right there. That kind of loss of concentration will drive your coach crazy.
Now here's Butler.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
1:58 left to play in the final quarter. And they pick up 2.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but
Here's a bit older.
And during that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear Steve Nash talking to his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Heat leading by 9. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. Robinson on the wing. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
DJ Tucker, 3 shots.
And the first of 3, missing that time. That's a tough one to miss, but 2 more chances. He makes the second free throw, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And he nails the third. Nets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And Adebayo sends it back. Lowry with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Butler, no good. Nets shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Claxton the pass to Griffin. Dishes to Harden. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 18 points just in the second half.
So lethal from beyond the perimeter. Harden is smart at recognizing when he should shoot from there.
Outside Butler. Adebayo with this screen on Durant. Butler passes to Lowry. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Jimmy Butler.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Outside Robinson. A 3-ball. A shot by Lowry, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And no one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop, and that thing is a deadly shot.
James Harden. That's his 3rd personal, 3rd team foul. Shooting for Miami, Kyle.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And Mills kicks to Johnson. Millsap dishes to Mills. The shot, no good. And so it's the Heat winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Explosive night for you offensively. You were feeling it out there.
Feeling it and taking rhythm shots. I feel like all shots that I take are going to go in because I'm so used to taking those shots, man. But for my coaches and my teammates, they got the utmost confidence in me shooting whatever shot because they know it's going to be a good one.
It was very good tonight, Mr. Buckets. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.